Hi everybody. Hi everybody. What's going on? So, I'm actually live right now on Periscope and Facebook at the same time. So I am basically simulcasting on both channels. So, hey everybody, let's just get right to it. We're just gonna cook. Do me a favor though, make sure you hit the share button. And you can, if you're on Periscope, obviously you can share with your followers. You can also share on Twitter and also on Facebook. Okay. If you're watching on the replay, you also have share power as well. So just hit the share button for me if you're watching on the replay. And if you're also watching on Facebook, you can also hit the share button as well. All right. So those of you who have my amazing cookbook called Stories from My Grandmother's Kitchen, type of number 1 or something. If you have my cookbook, make some noise. Let me see who you are. This amazing cookbook is available at dariuscooks.com. All right, it's full of amazing, fantastic recipes. This should be like a cooking Bible almost, with really simple, amazing, really nice recipes. So if you don't have the book, you can get it today at dariuscooks.com. If you use the code DINNER, DINNER, at checkout, you'll get 20% off, okay? So this is for those who don't have the book. Orders placed today are going out tomorrow. All the folks who order over the weekend, your orders are going out in the morning, okay? If you do have the cookbook, you might want to grab it. Let's do this. You might want to grab the cookbook and we can turn to page 48. Okay, so if you have your cookbooks, you can turn to page 47 and 48, and we're gonna cook out of the cookbook. Now in the book, the recipe in the book is chicken scampi bites, right? So it's a really good recipe. I am going to do a variation, same flavor profile, same flavors, but I'm gonna show you a different way to do it, all right? So I think what we should do is, plus I got a few more things I'm gonna show you, all right? So you might wanna grab pen and paper to take notes. I'll try to get these recipes up at dariuscooks.com soon. I don't know how soon, but they'll be up there. Plus also, replays are gonna be available on Periscope, on Facebook, and then also I'm gonna upload this to my YouTube channel as well. And if you went shopping with me earlier at Walmart to get the ingredients, that video is now up at my YouTube channel. Just go to youtube.com/everydaycooking, or you can just search Darius Cooks on YouTube and I should pop right up, okay? All right, let's get started. So we're gonna make a fantastic dish tonight. And what I think goes really well with this dish is some bread, okay? As you can see, I don't need any more carbs, but we need something to sop up those juices that we're gonna have from the sauce. We need something. So let's get crack-a-lackin' with amazing garlic herb compound butter. I'm gonna show you how to do it. It's really, really simple, okay? So first we gotta get some herbs. Now you can use whatever herbs you like. I have some cilantro and parsley. I like to keep it simple. You could use all parsley, but that could be a little strong. You see what I'm saying? So I like to use parsley and cilantro at the same time. So let's lower the camera so you guys can see. And then I'm gonna get to chopping these herbs, all right, that have already been cleaned. There is no magic to this. I just cut off at the root, or at the stem rather, not the root, at the stem, right? I can discard this, which I have a bowl here for that. And you just get to chopping. That's pretty much it. Make sure you give these a wash when you get them home from the grocery store. But I got a lot of parsley and a lot of cilantro. Now you could also use all cilantro, but I know some people, they don't like all cilantro, and that's absolutely okay as well, all right? So we're gonna give this a nice chop, all right? And you just wanna work your knife, make sure your knife is sharp, and we're working our knife back and forward, all right? Take out all of your aggression on your herbs. All right. Now, again, like I said, I'm using parsley, cilantro, but let's just say you had basil or tarragon or something like that. That works as well, okay? All right, this looks just about good to me, all right? Just a nice sort of fine chop is good, all right? Look at this. And we're gonna use these herbs in quite a few places, so let's make sure we chop enough to go around, all right? I have a bowl here, and I wanna get my herbs right into this bowl. Okay, first part down, simple stuff so far, nothing super complicated. And I think that's one of the things I love about my cookbook is nothing in the book is super complicated, okay? All right, here we go. I got 1 stick softened butter, okay? Leave it out overnight, leave it out for a while, let it get soft, and we add 1 stick of butter, just like that, to a bowl, all right? Now, this butter needs to be seasoned, all right? Even if you get the salted butter, it still needs seasoning. So I'm gonna put a little bit of salt in here, and I'm gonna put a little bit of pepper, all right? Salt and pepper, very simple. Now, earlier, what I did was I took a head of garlic, and I just cut off part of the head of garlic. I roasted it off in the oven until it was nice and tender, right? So I'm gonna add roasted garlic right to this butter, okay? And if you just squeeze this, what happens is that all of the garlic, not the skins, but all the garlic sort of comes right out, and we could use our spoon to get that garlic, all of it, right in there, just like that, okay? All right, just like that. Let me just give my hands a quick rinse. All right, so we got garlic, we have butter. I'm just gonna fortify the garlic flavor, all right, with a little bit of granulated garlic. Let me grab that out of the pantry. All right, so just a little bit of granulated garlic. All right, so we have butter, salt, pepper, garlic. You could do this, all right? Nothing too complicated, all right? I'm gonna add a little bit of the chopped herbs right in there, and I'm gonna mix this together vigorously to get everything well incorporated. So essentially what I just did is something very fancy called a garlic and herb compound butter. Okay, you see that? There's a garlic and herb compound butter. Simple, 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 okay? Now, I did go to the store and I picked up a loaf of bread, right? You can get one that's already done, but this is the kind that you have to bake a little bit more when you get into the house, you know? You bake it for like, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 minutes, something like that. So what I'm gonna do is split this bad boy open, just like this, right? Right, split them open. Okay, bam, piece of bread, right? Very, very simple. Grab a little spatula here. And you get where we're going with this, right? All I want to do is smear. Actually, let me get a rubber spatula. Hold on. I just want to get in here and smear this butter all over this bread, all right? So we have the roasted garlic, we have the herbs, we have the salt and pepper. So we have essentially a very nicely flavored garlic bread. that's gonna be some good stuff, all right? So let's see. All right, just like that. And listen, I'm using garlic and herb, but you can certainly play around with some flavors. You could add lemon zest to this. You could add cheddar cheese or Parmesan cheese to make like a garlic cheesy bread. Like, you could do a number of things to make this be amazing. But for me, for tonight, I'm playing on garlic, so. And try to get it over every crevice, because when it melts down, it's gonna toast up. Look at that. And if you look closely, you could see little specks of that roasted garlic in there. All right, let's put this on a sheet tray. And I got an oven that should be at 350. It's probably higher. It said 375. Let me put it at 350. And this goes in the oven until it's toasty, okay? All right, let's do a few more things real quick. I got some thinly sliced chicken breast, right? Why did I buy thinly sliced? I bought thinly sliced because thinly sliced is gonna cook up quicker. It's gonna cook up easier. And that's what we want, all right? We want nice, quick, and easy, all right? So while we've been over there garlic breading, I got a cast iron skillet on the stove that's been getting nice and warm, okay? I'm not gonna cook this super high. I'm gonna cook it nice and even. And I think that's what cooking with cast iron does, is it allows a nice, even cooking, all right? So let me show you how this goes, and then we're gonna keep moving forward with the rest, all right? Watch this. All right, so this is a cast iron. It's on a nice medium heat, real simple. I'm opening up a pack of chicken breasts here, all right? Now watch this. I am going to season, real simple, some salt, right? And some pepper right on the chicken breast, okay? Watch this. A little bit of oil in the skillet. And again, I don't want super high, you know? I don't want like, I'm not frying chicken. I'm just cooking off some chicken breast so they're nice and brown, all right? So here we go. I'm gonna put this seasoned side down, just like that. And if you look at the skillet, you can see it's nice and warm, but it's not screaming, okay? Because I don't want this screaming at me. All right, let's get the other side because we gotta eat both sides, so let's go on ahead and do that. Salt, pepper, all right? We're gonna build layers of flavor. And I think that's important, right? If you concentrate on building layers of flavor from the very beginning, what happens is you get a real nice, well-rounded product, okay? So we're gonna start seasoning at the beginning, and once we do that, we'll be good to go, right? You know how you get some food sometimes and you're like, it's missing something. Seasoning. Let's do it from the beginning and we'll be good to go, all right? Now, let's make one of my new favorite drinks, okay? One of my new favorite cocktails. Let's make that real quick. It is a peach cobbler martini, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Let me show you how this is going to work, all right? Now, this does take a little bit of work, but it's easy work, I promise you. And don't worry, I'm gonna do a video for you guys. We'll put the video at blackfoodnetwork.com, DariusCooks.com, Facebook. The video will be all over the place, so we'll do that, okay? Look what I have. I have here a mason jar, all right? I'm gonna put some water in the mason jar. Just like that, okay? Also, without making a mess, I'm gonna add some sugar to this, okay? So essentially what I'm doing is I'm making a simple syrup, okay? Simple syrup, half water, half sugar, okay? In a mason jar, real simple, okay? Look at what I've got, all right? This is a vanilla bean, okay? Vanilla bean. This is a super, in my opinion, expensive situation. So use it sparingly. But what I want to do is I'm going to split open the vanilla bean, and I want to show you how it looks on the inside, okay? All right, watch this. So if I lay it down flat and split it open carefully, all right, I'm gonna release the seeds that are on the inside of the vanilla bean. You ever seen those little specks in like vanilla ice cream? It comes from the vanilla bean, all right? So then what you wanna do is get in here, right? And you can use the tip of your knife to scrape the vanilla bean, and you get these really delicious vanilla seeds, okay? Now these seeds go right into the jar, okay? Along with the whole vanilla pod, okay? We're gonna put a lid on this. We're gonna shake this up, put this in the microwave, all right? Microwave, it goes in 5, 6, 7 minutes, okay? What you end up with is vanilla syrup, okay? You end up with vanilla syrup that looks like this, okay? Now watch this. I do understand that a vanilla bean could be really expensive. So my job is to give you an alternative that works just as well, okay? In this jar, I used the same process. I used water, I used sugar, and I used real vanilla extract, okay? I put it in the microwave, let it cool off, and now, essentially, I have the same thing that this is gonna turn into already done right here, okay? Just a little bit cheaper, okay? So now we have vanilla syrup, because you really can't have peach cobbler without vanilla, okay? Here we go. Let's make a cocktail. Let me check my chicken first. Make sure my chicken's not. Oh yeah, this is good. I'm gonna, that was not done yet. This one, I'm gonna get a little bit more color. All right, here we go. I'm excited about this. I'm excited to show you guys this new drink, okay? Now, I have a cocktail shaker, okay? This is what goes in the cocktail shaker. Peach vodka, okay? Peach vodka in your cocktail shaker, people, okay? What else? White Hennessy goes in the cocktail. This is a white Hennessy peach cobbler martini, okay? So, white Hennessy goes in, okay? Maybe a little bit more. All right. Now, all peach cobbler needs a little cinnamon, right? All peach cobbler needs a little bit of cinnamon. So a little shake of cinnamon, all right? Remember that vanilla syrup? Remember that? Okay, the vanilla syrup goes in as well. Just to sweeten the whole deal, all right? Now, sometimes peach cobbler itself in my opinion, could be a little hard, right? And you need a little something to brighten up the whole mood, right, of a peach cobbler. So we're gonna add a little squeeze of lemon juice right in there, okay? All right, now you know what this needs. Let me grab some ice, hold on. All right, I put some ice in. Let me see if this chicken needs to be turned. Yeah, it does. Look, let me show you. Look. This is our chicken. You see that? I flipped it over for you so it's nice and brown on one side, ready to go. All right, so I'm gonna let it finish cooking on the other side. All right, come on. Let's shake. Let's shake this here, okay? All right. Oh, yeah. All right. Nice. Look at this. Look how frothy. Look how frothy that is. Oh, I can't get the lid off. Uh-oh. I need some force. Hold on. Hold on, I'm coming. Here we go. All right, and we're gonna pour out our martini, just like that. Ooh, ooh, oh, oh, boy. Don't worry, I know you guys are wanting a better recipe. Don't worry, I'll make sure I get you one soon, okay? You know how a martini comes through? Nice and mellow. First of all, the white Hennessy is amazing, okay, in this drink. There's a little bit of cinnamon that comes through. The lemon juice hits you in all the right places to sort of balance out. The peach vodka is there. And it's slightly sweetened with that vanilla. Well, this is lethal. If you're not into martinis, you gotta try this. You gotta try this. It's delicious. Okay. Now, I'm gonna keep sipping that. All right. Let's work on the rest of our dish. All right. Let me show you a few things. This is gonna be real quick. We're halfway to the finish point now. Right. Look at our chicken. The chicken is cooking up. Can you see it? I think you can. It's cooking up nicely. If we press it down, there's a little give to it. So that lets me know our chicken is cooked all the way through. So I'm gonna take the chicken off for a second. All right. And I'm just gonna push this to the back for a minute, right? And I got some boiling water. Let's put our attention on this boiling water. Let's add some salt to this water, right? Because I don't know where you get your pasta from, but mine doesn't come seasoned. So we put that in there like that. Ooh, bread is gonna be good, all right? Now I'm using angel hair because it's gonna cook up real quick, all right? This is gonna cook up incredibly fast. Like literally a few minutes. So let's work quickly and I'll show you how this works, okay? So my pasta is in. I'm gonna come back around and play with the pasta. Make sure it's in. Make sure nothing sticks. All right. All right. Let's move quickly for the sauce. All right. So I already got some garlic. Now this is all on page 48 of the cookbook. So if you have the cookbook, the rest of this is gonna look very, very familiar. All right. I got some garlic already, right, that I've peeled. So I'm just gonna give the garlic a little slice, just like that. Watch out for your fingers. All right, so we have garlic. Bam, just like that, all right? Let me grab some butter out the fridge. So I got garlic, I got butter. I'm gonna need some lemon, right? So we got 2 lemons, and then let me get some white wine. Here's a Pinot Grigio. So you could use any white wine, Chardonnay, Pinot Grigio, it doesn't matter. All right, so we're gonna use a Pinot, all right? There we go. All right, and I have garlic powder, Italian herbs, fresh herbs. I think you know where we're going with this, all right? So let me get this over by the stove. All right, and let's go to work. Watch how quickly this goes. Let's go to work. All right, so I'm gonna add a little bit more oil, just like that. I'm gonna jack my heat up. I'm gonna put in a half of butter. This is the same pan that we cooked our chicken in, all right? Same pan, just like that, all right? Let's get that garlic going. All right, so we got garlic, we got oil, we got butter. You know where this is going, all right? Let's drop in some of this white wine. Watch this. Right. Let's throw in some lemon juice. Watch out for the seeds. This is like 2 lemons. It's gonna be nice and lemony. All right, look at that. All right, let's season this up with a little bit of salt and pepper. So here's the pepper. Here's the salt. Here's the garlic, granulated. And here are the Italian herbs, the dry, which has the rosemary, the thyme, all that stuff going on. And remember those fresh chopped herbs that we chopped up? Those are gonna go in just like that. All right, I can give this a stir. Ooh, ooh, all right. Remember that pasta that we cooked? Watch this, son. That pasta is gonna be perfectly al dente, and I'm adding it right into the sauce because I want that pasta to sort of cook up, you know what I mean? Like right into this sauce and absorb all of that amazing flavor, the garlic, the parsley, the cilantro, the white wine, all of it. Just like that, look at that. Ooh. All right, I'm done, baby. That's it. The dish is complete, right? That's it. I mean, dinner's done. That's it, right? if you have the cookbook, essentially that is the sauce that goes on the dish on page 48, okay? Except what I've done is I took the sauce and instead of just using it on the chicken alone, what I did was I made it into a pasta. So I'm gonna grab the chicken, ooh, yes, and let's slice up the chicken. Let me show you how this looks on sliced up on the board like this. Watch this. We let it rest for a little bit so it's nice and juicy, right? This is just seasoned with salt and pepper, right? So I'm just gonna slice this open. Look at this. Look how incredibly juicy that is, okay? That is perfect. And here's what I want to do. I want to add that right into here with our pasta. All right? That chicken gets some of that love and flavor that's in here as well. All right? So we just mix it up. Ooh. And we're good to go. Ooh. I got a few Parmesan shavings just like that. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. 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 All right, and I don't want to forget that garlic bread. Hold on. Let me just make sure everything's well incorporated. A few more herbs. Boy, this thing has some love on it, boy. This thing has some love on it, okay? A little bit more of that cracked pepper. Okay? And just for a little good measure, so you know what you're eating, I'm gonna do a little lemon slice. Hold on, a little thinly sliced lemon right in here. Just like this, okay? Just so you know that there's lemon going on right inside. Ugh. Ugh. All right, let's get this bread. Let's see if this bread is ready. This garlic bread that we made. Ow! Ow! Ugh. It's perfect. It's perfect. Woo! Look at that. It's perfect. Now this is hot. This literally just came out of the oven. Okay? Oh. You hear that? You hear that crunch? Ooh, it's hot. Oh. Oh. You hear that? Ooh. Let me grab a fork. And a bowl. Let me let you see this. Here we go. Oh. 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 Remember, you can get the cookbook. This is on page 48 of the cookbook, okay? This is a variation of what you can do with my recipes. This is on page 48 of the cookbook, okay? And if you want the cookbook tonight, I'll give you 20% off the cookbook. Just put the code DINNER in at checkout, okay? Listen to me. This is so lemony. You hear that crunch? Listen. You hear that crunch? What you want me to do? These kind of recipes in my cookbook, son. Okay? Get the cookbook today. Go to DariusCooks.com. You can grab the cookbook. Use the code DINNER at checkout. Okay? 20% is off your entire order. Okay? Recipes like this available in 3 places: my cookbook, my website, DariusCooks.com, and now BlackFoodNetwork.com. 2 things I want to tell you, as I always do, y'all. Food is my life. Life is my food. Until next time, with white Hennessy and a peach martini and lemon chicken scampi, I want to wish you happy cooking from my heart to yours. Bye, y'all.